If you wanted to watch the entire Dragon Ball Z series in one go, it would take 116.4 hours, let alone the head-spinning number of spin-offs and affiliated franchise titles. You've got some serious action packed in those 291 episodes, and an encyclopedic list of potential highlights. But that's where we come in. We're breaking down the top 10 battles in Dragon Ball Z. Number 10, Z Fighters vs Nappa. When Goku was killed during his fight with Raditz, Earth's remaining warriors had to train to take on two more powerful Saiyans, Nappa and Vegeta. While the latter watched on the sidelines, Nappa was a force to be reckoned with. While Tien, Shiatsu, Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan did all they could, the gang merely left scratches on the mighty Saiyan. It wasn't until Goku who, after training with King Kai, was revived back to life and stepped in to defeat Nappa. It's now standard in shonen anime that there's an all-powerful foe that only the main character can defeat. But DBZ was one of the first to implement this long-running trope. Seeing the Z-Fighters struggle against one opponent created a lot of tension back then. It was especially striking to see Tien, Shiatsu, and Piccolo die in battle. However, it was all worth it to see Goku beat the heck out of Nappa and cripple him. Number 9, Vegeta vs Android 19. Starting as a villain, Vegeta slowly began to turn from a heartless B to a heartless B, who fought on the side of good. After seeing both Goku and Trunks turn Super Saiyan, Vegeta does all he can to transform. Thankfully, he was able to do so and arrived on the battlefield just as Goku was beaten by Android 19, due to suffering the effects of a heart virus. It was shocking to see Goku, who fought against Frieza on a dying planet, getting beaten up by a new villain, and as a Super Saiyan no less. More surprising was to see Vegeta of all people stepping in and save Goku. The fight between Android 19 and Vegeta led to some of the biggest scenes in DBZ history, including Vegeta ripping the android's arm off and Vegeta using his Big Bang attack. It was the perfect showcase to what Vegeta was made of now. Number 8, Vegeta vs Cell. When Cell absorbs Android 17, he transforms into a semi-perfect form and nearly kills Piccolo, Android 16, and Time. While searching for Android 18, he runs into Vegeta, who challenges the bug-like android. Vegeta may have gotten kicking by 18, but he was able to train to become twice as strong as he was against her. Seeing the fruits of his labor in action against the vastly superior Cell made for one entertaining smackdown. Too bad Vegeta had to let Cell absorb 18 and reach his perfect form. At least we get to see Vegeta use Final Flash on the monster. Number 7, Goku vs Cell. Since Vegeta and Trunks failed to defeat the now perfect Cell, it was all up to Goku to defeat the monster. While Cell had some tricks up his sleeve, Goku was able to counter all of them and fight back. It all leads to one of the most insane scenes in DBZ history, where Goku uses his instant transmission Kamehameha against Cell, blasting the upper half of Cell into oblivion. It was a moment so cool that Goku's voice actor, Sean Schmelin, had stated that it was his favorite moment in the entire series. Number 6, Vegito vs Super Buu. When Goku and Vegeta aren't enough to fight against a Super Buu who has absorbed Gohan, the two rivals combine to become Vegito. While we've seen Goten and Trunks fuse, this was the first time the two strongest warriors in the universe became one. Vegeta was able to be an equal for Super Buu, but the second he turned Super Vegito, it was all over for Buu. The fight is great to watch, but it was made even better by seeing Vegito toy with Buu. For Vegito, trapping Buu inside his body, to Vegito fighting Buu as a ball of candy, it made for one of the more comedic and entertaining fights. Number 5, Gohan vs Cell. When the main character of the show can't take on one of the main villains, what chance does his son have? That's the question the Z-Fighters asked when Goku and Gohan fought against Cell. While Goku mentions that he saw Gohan tap into a power that no one ever saw, the Z-Fighters were skeptical, especially after seeing Gohan getting abused by Cell. However, when Cell destroys Android 16, who pleaded Gohan to let it go, the young Super Saiyan went into a burst of rage and became Super Saiyan 2. Gohan quickly destroys Cell Jr., who Cell made to attack the Z-Fighters before he sought his sights on Cell. It all culminated in Gohan, who had access to only one of his arms, unleashing a Kamehameha wave against an even more powerful Cell. With some help from Vegeta, Gohan obliterates Cell. It made for a great fight and an excellent passing of the torch moment. Number 4, Goku vs Kid Buu. After Earth is destroyed, Kid Buu sets his sights on killing everything in his path. Goku and Vegeta lure him to them, and the two set to fight him. Goku is the first up and puts up a heck of a fight. With Super Saiyan 2 not enough to beat Buu, Goku turns Super Saiyan 3 to match the demonic being evenly. It's here where the real battle begins. While we only got a taste of what SSJ3 Goku could do against Majin Buu, seeing Goku cut loose and go against Kid Buu led to one of the biggest battles in the series, mainly thanks to fantastic animation on display. Number 3, Goku vs Majin Vegeta. If there's one thing that drives Vegeta, it's beating Goku. Frustrated to see how powerful Goku has become, Vegeta lets himself fall under Badabi's spell so that he can have his rematch with Goku. It leads to Goku and Vegeta beating the heck out of one another in the ultimate Super Saiyan throwdown. The action is intense, the animation is top-notch, and the dialogue is the same grotesque smack talk that fans expected. Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta and Piccolo, has often said that this was his favorite moment in the entire franchise. Number 2. Goku vs. Vegeta. It was the battle that made DBZ a household name. Hitting Japanese airwaves in 1989 with an American release in 2005, this battle occurred in the 24th episode of the series, and often ranks amongst the most famous Dragon Ball Z moments of all time. Once Goku did quick work on Nappa, he set his sights on Vegeta. The Prince of Saiyan was more than a match for Earth's greatest hero, but Goku managed to overpower Vegeta thanks to his Kaioken technique. That didn't go over so well with Vegeta, as he attempted to destroy the Earth with his Gallic Gun, while Goku countered with his Kamehameha. The beam struggle is still one of the most epic DBZ moments of all time. The intensity of this children's cartoon caught the eyes of kids over the world, and immediately turned the Dragon Ball Z franchise into a classic. Number 1. Goku vs. Frieza. For the moment you've all been waiting for. The Goku vs. Frieza battle falls on many fans' top 10 list and often ranks very high, if not in the number 1 spot. Frieza is the most recognized villain in the Dragon Ball franchise. This battle itself is often considered the super showdown in the entire franchise. The episodes came much later than the Japanese and American releases being in 2010. Frieza is to Goku what Lex Luthor is to Superman, an arch enemy for the hero to fight till the end of time. When Goku was fully healed, he rejoined the battle stronger than ever. Despite his increased strength, Goku is no match for the Tyrant. Even a Spirit Bomb doesn't slow Frieza down. Goku and Frieza begin their battle, and the Tyrant has more trouble against Goku than he originally thought he would. The fighters exchange blow for blow, and discover that their powers are nearly equal while Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin watch from the sidelines, amazed. Goku discovers that Frieza cannot detect someone's energy without a scouter, which our hero takes advantage of. However, Frieza traps Goku in an exploding energy ball, which nearly kills him. However, Goku manages to escape with only ripped clothing, and Piccolo states that neither of them are fighting at full power yet. That all changes when Frieza kills Krillin, Goku's best friend, which awakens the Super Saiyan. Goku's transformation is one of the Dragon Ball Z's seminal moments. As we see Goku become something more than just a fighter, he became a symbol of good. The entire episode was long awaited, and shocked Dragon Ball Z fans all over the world. If you don't plan on watching the series, which we hope you do, you should at least check this episode out. Of course, it's not the same as experience all the episodes. What do you think? Want to fight about it? Let us know in the comments how your top 10 Dragon Ball Z battle list compares to ours. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new content. This has been our top 10 battles in Dragon Ball Z. Have a good one!